what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another segment of Cruising with the Dude. And this week, we're going way back into the archives to a day where I fought not only once, but twice. I want to say it was maybe my third and fourth amateur fights in the same night. Not planned. The organization was called the XKK, which stood for Extreme Cage Combat. Thank you. Meanwhile, I'm running again. And it was up in Marshfield, Wisconsin, right by a big ski hill. And this was no matchups, no previous matchups against your opponent. This one was, you show up, you sign up, you write down your record for the promoter, and boom, they throw your name into a hat within about a 5 or 10 pound weight class or weight range. They pick a name and that's who you're matched up with. So they pick me, they pair me up with this guy Dan something or other. We find out he's a very high level Division III All-American wrestler from Luther College. Guy was super tough, way bigger, way stronger, had more experience, but I didn't care. I went up to the fight, I went up to the win, I went up to have fun. So we go out, of course, I'm still as green as could be, hardly any experience. And we're pummeling, we're throwing each other around. I'm shooting, he's stopping a couple of my shots. He takes me down, I take him down, we're going back and forth. And close fight, but he probably won the first round, I won the second round. Finally, third round, he gets my back, chokes me out. Whatever. Pissed off, I'm upset. I go into the little lobby bar. Meanwhile, we're in a gymnasium. That's what the venue was. There's basketball hoops on both sides, fold-up chairs, and some wild and crazy Wisconsin Midwest fans. So I'm sitting there at the bar, a couple of my buddies, B Fox, my boy Kurt, my boy Thornton, my boy Georgie, and pound of beer, have a shot. I look over and I see another guy that had just lost. He has a drink and we're sitting there talking, you know, both upset, but still good to go. So we both look at each other, we're like, hey man, you want to get in there and put on another show? We start laughing, we're like, why not? So we both agree. We go out, we talk to our coaches, our managers, whatever, and they set it up. They agree, $100 to the winner. So half hour later, we jump back in there and the crowd starts going nuts because they saw us both get our butts kicked earlier. But they're wild hillbilly Wisconsin fans. They announce us. We start going at it, and I blitz this guy like the phenom Vitor Belfort did in what I believe was his UFC debut against Vanderlei Silva. And I just run at this guy with about 5 or 6 straights, crosses, just like Vitor did. He caught Vanderlei in the corner of the cage on the floor and just started pummeling him. I did the same thing. They pulled me off of this kid in probably under 20 seconds. Boom, get my hand raised, all smiles. We go back to the bar, have a celebration drink. Cheers. And that was that for my third and fourth amateur fights in the same night in good old Marshfield, Wisconsin. It wasn't about losing. It was about going out there and testing yourself once you're up against it. I had a rough one earlier that night, but I turned it around. I was hungry. I wanted to push myself, wanted to challenge myself. And I went out there and got a win. That's when I started a very long win streak, which I will get to another time in another segment of Cruising with the Dude. So thanks for tuning in. Guys, have a great night. Go Cubbies. Peace out.